What's good, YouTube? King Blazer bringing you another Halo news video, and I actually got some good news for us. And no, we ain't gonna worry about that whole entire Craig situation. We'll just leave that to the side. But again, we do have some good news. Good thing, because Halo has been under fire with that last July event. Basically, with the graphics not being up to par, ray tracing not showing, them actually playing it on a computer CPU instead of using the actual Xbox Series X. Again, all that news, everyone knows about that. So let's just get into the good news. Good news is that we've heard that, yes, Halo Infinite multiplayer is taking a page out of the Warzone and Fortnite book. Going to be free to play, and that's a good thing. So let's get right into it. Again, if you guys are new to the channel, also make sure to hit that subscribe to join the vibe. Slap that like button. It really helps the channel grow. If you would like to watch me play any of these games live, you can go ahead and follow me on Twitch. I'm always over there, basically getting down on all different type of games. If you guys want to also know when I drop my new videos and when I go live on Twitch, make sure to follow me over here on Twitter. Stay up to date and tweet me anytime you guys like. So let's get right into it. So I first want to get into the fact that it's free to play. I think that's a really good move on Xbox's part. Again, they are following, it seems like they seem to be following a roadmap that all these games are doing. And I'll get into all that right now. But again, you do free to play, you have battle passes, that's where you make up the money from the free to play, and you do seasons. The game is showing that the multiplayer is going to be a season live event. You know, I want everyone to know that there is no Halo Infinite 2. There's no, according to the developers, Halo Infinite is that's it. That's where they'll just keep continuously building off of that game. Is what how they are portraying the game to be. And is that a bad move? No. I mean, again, you see Warzone on season 5 right now, and they're doing well. Same thing with Fortnite. Fortnite came out years ago. You don't hear Fortnite 2, Fortnite whatever. There's just new seasons. And it seems like Halo and 343 Studios wants to take that same approach. Now, I got some Halo 1 playing in the background just because I want to get the feeling of what the developers are saying. According to them, the reason why the graphics are so, I guess you would say, outdated from the Halo Infinite is because they wanted to go back to the aesthetics and the feelings of Halo from the original. And that's fine. That's cool. I think that was also another great move. But when you push that nothing is ever going to look better than what games look like on the Xbox Series X, and we get Craig, there's a problem. So, again, I think that it's not the final build. I do think that they might be able to, change a few things, because according to them, they said through the developers that they hear it loud and clear. They hear that people aren't happy with the graphics, and they're going to work on it. They said that it was their plan for it to look like that. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but again, they said that they are going to go ahead and work on the graphics, work on the textures, make things look. They hear us loud and clear. So let's see what they come out with. Again, they don't have much time. This is just a few months, so that's what worries me. I mean, if this is the build and this is what they show us, how much better do we really expect the game to get? Now, according to Xbox, when you play Halo multiplayer on the Xbox Series X, it should be running at 120 frames per second. That's amazing. If that's what it really is, I can't wait to see that. The game is going to look great. 120 frames per second, that is mind-blowing. But we'll see. Again, we'll see what they say. They say a lot of things. We'll see if they do come to fruition. But as of right now, things are looking kind of shaky. They say that they're going to change the game. I don't see how much more they can change it. But according to them, they hear what the people are saying, and they're going to go into work. Let's see what they do and come out with. Let's see what they cook up. I'm not sure that it's going to change much, but who am I? I'm not a game developer. Maybe they got something under the sleeve. Maybe it was an older build, which I don't know why you would show, but maybe it was an older build and they have something way better to show us on launch. And I'm hoping. I got my fingers crossed for it. But you see, the thing that worries me, again, is that word free to play. Free to play battle pass. Because we know if that's the case, skins are going to cost money. They're going to get you on all these type of loot boxes. So I'm hoping that that's not what is the whole game. I hope they really work on multiplayer, because before, when there wasn't these free to plays and battle passes and all this other, crap, the game is what drove people. So we'll see where that goes. I got my fingers crossed, like I said earlier. I'm hoping that it works out. I really got high hopes. It's Halo, man. I mean, it's Halo. So you know I'm going to play it. The only thing that worries me is that they have all their eggs in this Halo basket. And if Halo doesn't perform, it's over for Xbox. I mean, if we're waiting for Fable and we're waiting for Avowed, we don't even know when those games are going to be released. They're definitely not going to be released on launch. So, I mean, what would be the point of buying an Xbox? I feel like I told you, Microsoft is done trying to compete with their Xbox Series X versus PlayStation. I think they felt like they lost that battle already. So what's really going is the Game Pass. Xbox Game Pass versus PlayStation 5. And I'm not gonna lie, that Game Pass is a really great deal. And everyone's enjoying it and everyone likes it. So if that's what they're doing, hey, more power to them. I'm picking up a PlayStation as well, though. And if all signs show that Xbox Series X isn't ready on launch, I'll do the same thing I did this generation. I'll buy my PlayStation, and later on down the line, when Xbox seems that it's ready, I'll buy my Xbox. Again, I just recently bought me an Xbox One X, and I am loving it. Game Pass, all these new games, replaying Halo. But if I would have bought my Xbox One when it launched, and this is what Game Pass has been offering for me this whole few years, I wouldn't be too happy. So again, we'll see what they got in store for us. Again, they say Halo is going to be one of their best games. They say they have a whole bunch of different games in store for us. First party for Xbox. Might not be coming launch date, but they will be coming. And also, we got the Game Pass. Anything that you want, any game that you want, backwards compatible, you got it. Is it enough? Is it enough to sway like PlayStation did this generation? Is it enough for consumers to switch from Sony to Xbox? I don't think so. I think that, PlayStation has built their loyal fans, and they continue to make decisions that support their fans. And not that Xbox isn't. Xbox is going a completely different route, and I don't think that the route that they're going is bad. I just wish that they had more video games to support what they're doing. I think they forget that exclusives is what gives people the reason to buy your system. And if you're not pushing your exclusives, if you're not giving people a reason to buy your system, then why would they buy it? If you can't convince them to buy it, why would they convince themselves? Because of Halo? Because Halo's free? I don't know. I mean, that's what we're going to see in these next few months. And I really feel that if they really believe that Halo's going to be the reason why people are going to buy the Xbox, then they better treat that game a lot better than what they're doing right now. I mean, deciding to show the game when they knew that it wasn't ready to be shown, deciding to show the game on a PC instead of running it on the Xbox Series X, which I really don't think that really matters, to be honest with you, because they said the specs were exactly the same as the Xbox Series X, which is fine, that's cool. But just not being ready and building up the hype to this July event as much as they did, I think it was a bad luck. It really was, and they fell straight on their face. Let's hope they don't do it again.